There was the step transaction doctrine, the economic substance doctrine, and so forth. Let's see, there's the sham transaction doctrine. That's where they try to make a transaction look like a pig when it's really an elephant by disguising with lots of paper and legal documents to make it appear to be transaction A when it's really transaction B. The economic substance doctrine talks about that you're supposed to tax a transaction in accordance with its economic substance and not its legal form. All of those different doctrines, business purpose doctrine, same transaction doctrine, economic substance doctrine, and then there's the step transaction doctrine. That one's a little different, where you do a series of transactions to make it appear to be taxed one way, when really all you're trying to do, you go from step A to step B to step C to step D, and in order to get a better tax result than if you had just gone from A to D. So all of these things basically deal with, have a similar thread running through them. If you could summarize it in one idea, what all these court-related doctrines, it gives the power of the IRS to recharacterize a transaction different than the way the taxpayer characterized it. If you had to summarize in one sentence what all those court-related doctrines have in common, how would you do it? Just using your common sense.
They're to avoid partnerships from evading taxes.
Okay. Avoid an abuse. And that the transaction should be taxed in accordance with its economic substance, not its legal form. Okay? And here's the trivia question. It'll be on your test. Can you tell me which of the by court-created doctrine, I mean, it means a judge made a ruling in a case, and a rule came out of that case which is applied. And a lot of these rules are very broad, based upon the facts and circumstances of each case. One of those court-related doctrines was actually incorporated into the Internal Revenue Code. Do you know which one?
The economic substance?
Correct. Now, why did they select that one? Because that's really the thread that's running through all of them. Okay? Enough said about that. Okay. We got an equal partnership. A and B. 50% each.